Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Total War with me, Zakargo. We're here doing our first quest fight for Nakai the Wanderer. Not sure if we're doing him in the right order, but today we're going after Lord Kroak. I haven't fought this fight yet, but we don't have any enemies nearby, and we don't have anywhere we need to be. So, we're going to give it a whirl. I've got 18 units of Kroak scores here, and I've got a caster as well. Who knows if we're going to win? But we're going to give it a solid go. So, some people used to tell me that I needed unit diversity in my army, and I don't talk to those people anymore. More specifically, Nakai the Wanderer doesn't really. I just picked up a trait where these guys all get Frenzy now, which is just absurd. I mean, these things were so strong before, now they have Frenzy. They didn't need that. Why do they have that? Who knows? But they do. So, anyway.
Lord Kroak will be an invaluable ally in the fulfillment of the great plan, but his worldly relics are in...
That's a big-ass temple.
The Skaven approach Nakai. Prepare yourself.
Like how it's just an army of alligators. There's nothing else.
The awakening process leaves him vulnerable.
On so many other factions, I feel like it would be absolutely terrible to just spam one unit. But then this guy comes along and he's like, yeah, I'm good at alligators. And you're like, okay, oh, okay, what else are you good at? And he's like, no, I'm good at alligators. Let's go ahead, get these guys into a line. Oh, they fit right here. Wonderful. And then we'll put you on 1, you on 2. And then got this invincibility spell. We got, so that's, I think we changed artifacts around. You have a drops rock spell for being a pterodon. Okay, so this guy has a lot of buffs. We've got this, so we can give that to our Lord. I think we're going to try to save most of our mana for probably Wind Blast here. Because we're against rats. I want to kill these guys as fast as possible. I'm going to go ahead and send Nakai straight towards the Lord. And this guy's not too good in a melee fight, so I'm just going to try to... Actually, I'm just going to throw rocks at people. Okay, never mind. He doesn't want me to throw rocks. I'm going to position to hit him with wind. Yeah, that doesn't look like it's doing too much. Buddy old pal. Now, my experience with quest battles is there's pretty much always reinforcements. I don't know if I've seen a quest battle yet that didn't have reinforcements, so I'm just assuming at some point that there will be. I like how it's weak, but still there. Okay. You guys go after them, you guys go after them, you guys go after them, you, them, you, them, you, them. Wow, the count of that actually worked out really well. And then go ahead and we'll just blow the rats away. Where's the spell? Did it fizzle? I feel like I didn't see it. Nakai, go ahead and use this. You go ahead and just hit the rats with that. Okay, go ahead and regroup. Go ahead and have these two help him kill off the Lord here. He's kind of kicking his ass. Let's have you guys fan out, go after them. Actually, let's just have everyone move forward. Kai is going to be a little bit late to the fight. No. We'll leave these Kroxigors behind. So you two, group 4, just take care of that Lord. We'll have the rest of you guys move up. I move up, take on the next Lord. Because that's kind of what he does, is just fight Lord after Lord, because why the hell not? Spawn some cavalry behind this guy. Looks like he's using lightning bolts on me. That's just rude. And then, let's see. Ooh, this looks like a good spell. Okay. It's just... Okay, admittedly, it's not very strong. I thought it was a bit stronger. It's not terribly strong. Go ahead and have him take on some clan rats. Let's get you in there. And then... Still have some spells. These guys have just about one. Yes, okay, perfect. Let's put them back into group 3. There we go. Let's see. Does that work? Oh, I used it on the wrong guy. Well, that's not ideal. We've got another blow spell, so I'm gonna cast it. That's not bad. It's not as good as I was hoping it would be. It doesn't do that much damage. I guess maybe I want to use it a little further back than that. I also probably want to get these guys into the fight, the flank, and probably also these guys. Come on. These guys are going in there. Go ahead and have you attack here. You attack over here. You use this, and you just route these pesky things. These guys are oh, they flanked around and don't have a target. Kill them. And chase those guys down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow, that hurts. Please stop it, Mr. Bellman. Okay, they're all routing. They're all routing. There's another army. You hunt them down. Need you guys to move up. Nakai has it going over here. Pretty good. It's gotta be said. It's going over here. I'm out of mana. What is he doing? The Hex? Yeah, he can't move. I want you two on him. I want you flanking around. Actually, I'll leave just one of you on him. You flanking around. You on him. You on this guy. Let's make sure I've got all my people doing something. Go ahead and use the invincibility thing here. This guy is really wounded. And he's shattered. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and shut that down. Oh my god, what is going on over here? He's just blasting away at stuff. Go ahead and get one of them on over there. And he still has no more mana. How much damage does that do? That might kill him, actually. Nah. Probably not. That's fine. Up at Abomination over here is routing, so let's get you guys pulled over to the front lines. And we've got one more unit of cavalry. Kroak has awakened. Let's go ahead and get the storm vermin on him. Go ahead and get you guys on that, and don't want to speak too soon, but I feel like we've kind of won. Yep. I don't know about you guys, but this kind of feels like victory. All right. What's this? Doom Flayers. You guys go help with the Doom Flayers. I don't need to take an extra casualty here. Ugh. Come on. Okay, we blew up the tank. All right. Okay, we did it. We're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever bring it down. Looks like we might have lost some Kroxigors, though. Alright, guys. So, post-fight, do I have any suggestions? I would say invest in the Comet spell instead of the Wind spell, and my hunch about the reinforcing armies was correct. I think if I were to do that again, I could do a lot better by making sure that I blitz down the second army and then stop the third army from ever getting onto the map. I think if anything, I wasn't aggressive enough in my first attempt. I also definitely made some micro mistakes. I'm sure everybody watching noticed the group of like 4 Kroxigors that was just chilling for like the last third of the match. You are on a very tight time crunch. What happens with the third army fight is not very important compared to the first 2. You need to destroy the first army and be in position to intercept the second army really early on, and you need to destroy the second army and then engage the third army. I think what you're going to want is you need to have all 3 points in the passive for your Lord that buffs Kroxigors, and you need to have his legendary perk that gives the Kroxigors 10% move speed and Frenzy. Without that, I wouldn't recommend attempting this mission. Once you have that, though, feel free to attempt this mission. You might say, hang on, why was your unit comp 18 Kroxigors, 1 caster, and your Lord? And the answer is the Kroxigors are just that strong. So Skaven, they route quickly. Once they route, they're not very effective. They don't have too much... they aren't very strong against large. They aren't very strong against armored. Kroxigors are the perfect unit to bring against the Skaven. They also specialize in their magic and their artillery. Kroxigors are excellent against both of those. The only units he has that are actually scary are his Doom Wheels, his Rattling Guns, and his... he has these like sniper ranged units. So basically... Oh, and none of those units arrive until the third army gets here. So you need to bulldoze the first 2 armies of rats, and then you need to be on top of the right units in the third army before his ranged gets to pour too much damage. Make sure you have, yeah, at least the Frenzy perk for Kroxigors. And you can go 19 Kroxigors if you want to. You can go 18. I would recommend going for about 12 of them, and then honestly a bunch of Ancient Stegodons. You want to be a little careful when it comes to ranged units because it's very easy to run out of ammo, and like I said, the first 2 armies are not really your concern. With Ancient Stegodons, you can take them off of fire at will if you start running low on ammo. You can put them into melee mode. You can fight with them. They're pretty great. You'll be able to... You can actually just smash through the first army and probably leave the Stegodons behind to finish it up. So I would recommend definitely having some more Ancient Stegodons in it for some ranged support to help make sure his units start routing and stay routing. But other than that, make sure you get Frenzy on the Kroxigors. In my opinion, I think that fight really comes down to getting on top of the third army before the Rattling Gunners and the Snipers and the Artillery and all the spells wreak havoc on your remaining forces. So anyway, that's about all I have to say on this one. I do hope you've enjoyed. If you've got any feedback for me, don't be afraid to leave it in the comments section down below. And this is part of a broader campaign series, but this is going to be uploaded as its own separate video. I'm going to be doing all of the quest battles for whichever factions I end up playing, and I'm going to be uploading them here to the YouTube channel, so if you're interested, subscribe for more. Other than that, oh, and if you're interested in the actual gameplay for the rest of the campaigns, I've got that going as well. Speaking of which, we're going to pick up right where we left off pretty soon with the next episode of this. So for now, I've been Zakargo, this has been fun, and I'll see you guys soon with some more Total War. Bye!